Hi, good afternoon. My name is Bob Potter, and I'm the Dean of the School of Engineering, Computing, and Construction Management. Welcome to the new School of Engineering Laboratories building. Join me, please, for a tour. Welcome to the atrium of the School of Engineering Laboratories building. This building was opened just this year, in January the 22nd, for the beginning of the spring semester. And we were absolutely delighted to be able to showcase it, and our students were delighted to be here. This building consists of 3 floors, 27,325 square foot. In addition to the lobby, which you see here, which was designed for the purpose of student collaboration and to give them a space where they could feel it was their own, we have numerous laboratories, fabrication spaces, maker spaces, as well as faculty offices. So now, if you'd like, I'd be delighted if you'd join me for a brief tour of the building. The space which we're going into right now is the engineering fabrication space. Here at Roger Williams University, our engineering program seniors all have a 2-semester sequential capstone project. And in most cases, the capstone project includes a fabrication component. This is where the fabrication is being done. Follow me, please. Each student group gets their own assigned space, their own storage cabinet, their own tool kit, and as well as access to the other tools here in the space. If we pan over here to the right, you'll see this is our metal shop, our machine shop. And it includes numerous tools such as bandsaws, CNC machines, lathes, and things of this nature. These are all for student use. If we come this way, this is our welding and paint room where students can weld and also conduct painting. As we walk further on, we come into the tool room. The tool room, as you see, has access to the engineering fabrication space as well as to the construction management methods and materials lab, which we'll see next. As we tour the building, one of the things I'd ask you to keep in mind is that everything you see here in this building is for our undergraduate students. These are not research spaces. These are spaces used by our students for the purpose of experiential learning as part of their undergraduate program. You can now see the Construction Management Methods and Materials Lab. The Construction Management Methods and Materials Lab is a lab used by freshmen and sophomores in our construction management program. It's where they gain experience with the methods and materials used in the construction process, not to produce carpenters or metal workers, but give them an appreciation for the skill that the craftspeople have that work on a construction site. You can see here we have numerous woodworking tools. Over here, this was our steel structure, where we actually assemble steel components, and the students do this. They use the overhead crane to accomplish this. And this is the work product. Actually, we've disassembled half of it. Right now, because of the online learning environment, it's difficult to give the students an experience like this, but we're doing the best we can. And the next project which would have been up was post and beam construction. You see one sample of it right here. It's being done by our staff, our laboratory staff, and is being filmed as it's being done, and then the students get to watch it and discuss it with their instructors online. Now let's go ahead and proceed upstairs. Welcome to the 2nd floor of the labs building. What you're seeing right now behind me is the 2-story portion of the Methods and Materials Lab, which we just left. You can see the big yellow crane, which we use to move the heavy materials. If you look over the edge here of the balcony, you'll be looking down into the 1st floor atrium, and this was opened intentionally so the students on the 2nd floor here could communicate with the students on the 1st floor. So now, if you will, let's follow me, and I'm going to show you some of the laboratories we have here on this floor. This is our computer science innovation laboratory. This space is equipped with 10 very powerful workstations, each with dual screens. This is not a classroom space per se, but rather a space where our computer science students can work on those issues, those types of problems and projects that they have that require high-speed computing. Welcome to the Electrical Engineering Lab. This is where we teach the laboratories for our electrical engineering courses. Courses such as circuit theory, engineering electronics, digital systems design. The equipment here is positioned and provides the students with an excellent opportunity for hands-on experiential learning. Welcome to the SECCM Labs Makerspace. This space is equipped with a number of different machines such as 3D printers, laser cutters, forming machines, all for the purpose of students being able to pursue different projects. This laboratory is open to the university community as a whole, the only requirement being that students who intend to use this attend a class so that they can safely use it and not damage themselves or the equipment. To the right are several project rooms. These project rooms have been assigned to different groups, but with no guarantee they're going to be in there forever. These rooms are where the students and the faculty can conduct research or work on projects and secure their equipment. We see such rooms here as the Dynamic Modeling and Control Lab, and you can see some of the equipment that's in there. This is part of our Engineers Without Borders space. We have a laser lab, which is just getting set up right now by one of our faculty, which he will use as part of his instruction, as well as to conduct his personal research, which involves students. We also have Construction Management Research and Development Center here. And lastly, we have the Computer Science Senior Project Room. If we span over this way, you'll see additional collaboration space, additional resources for audio-visual support for the students, and again, it ties in with the lobby below. If you follow me now this way, we'll go down to the Fluid Mechanics Lab. In the Fluid Mechanics Lab, we teach several laboratories to include the measurements course, the fluid mechanics course, as well as some other senior electives. As you look around the room, you will see that there are a number of different machines here. Again, everything you see in this room is equipment which is used by our undergraduate students as part of their experiential learning. Welcome to the Mechanics of Materials Laboratory. This lab's primary purpose is to provide mechanics of materials instruction to all of our engineering students, regardless of their specialization. This is a room with a very unique design. As you will notice behind me, there is a wall, and that glass is specially designed to be shatter resistant. On the other side is all of the equipment which is used in testing as part of the Mechanics of Materials course. Out here, the students receive their lab instruction. They can come back out here and work, but once they go in there to the equipment, they are expected to wear their personal protective equipment. One of the most innovative spaces in the SECCM Labs building is this room, the Construction Management Emerging Technologies Laboratory. As you can see behind me, there are 24 TV screens which are linked together to provide either smaller or one very large screen. We can also do 3D images in here. We can project Revit images, walk people through buildings. With 3D goggles, you'll have the experience, if you're sitting in here as a student, as if you're actually walking through the space. The opportunities for involving the students in activities that are cutting edge could not be greater than here in this Construction Management Emerging Technologies Laboratory. This is the last part of the tour. This is the faculty offices. We designed these to provide the additional space. Since our programs are growing, we needed to hire more faculty, and we have, and we needed space to put them. And this provides a state-of-the-art faculty area, And one of the things that I'm most proud of here in this area, if you'll follow me, are these rooms right here. There are 2 of these rooms in this space. These are special spaces designed so that the faculty can collaborate with their students on their projects as well as their class material. Thank you very much for taking the tour of the SECCM laboratory building with me today. It is truly a privilege to be able to show you this brand new facility, and I hope that you'll be able to visit us in the not too distant future and view it yourself. Thank you very much.